Hey guys, so I wanted to do a quick video here concerning the editorial I did today, and people are really upset that I used the SPLC. People are like, oh my god, they're about to come and choke me to death. I'm sorry I didn't use Wikipedia. I probably should have used Wikipedia, but then half of you would have said, well, why would you use Wikipedia? Wikipedia is not, reliable. I don't think anything on Google is completely reliable. Now, if you're wondering what video I'm talking about, it was the one where the Fresno police officer is suspected of being part of or affiliated with the Proud Boys. So the reason I used SPLC, it's Southern Political Law Center or Southern Poverty Law Center or something like that. The reason I used them was because when I Googled Proud Boys, they came up. And I clicked the link and I said, I'll just use this one to tell people about the Proud Boys, because that's what I was going to talk about with this cop out of Fresno. I know nothing about them. If you think that there's something about them, don't attack me. Just put it in the comment section. If people get so upset, you start attacking everybody. Just put it in the comment section. Hey, this is what they're about. Oh, okay. I'll take your word for it. But also, I never called anybody racist. I never called anybody scumbags. All I said was, is it a question? Could it be that somebody that affiliates with a certain sect, like Proud Boys or Black Lives Matter, or they're trying to now reorganize the Black Panthers, the KKK, if a law enforcement officer is associated or affiliates with any of those organizations, is it possible his judgment might be affected as a patrolman? That's all I asked. I never said any of them were racist, but could it affect their judgment as a patrol officer if they're affiliated or associated with that certain sect? Because you do know that the Proud Boys, when they go out there and they see Black Lives Matter, they do go up against them. Black Lives Matter goes against the Proud Boys. Don't tell me the Proud Boys are innocent little infants that just go out and peacefully protest. No, they don't. I don't think any group really does that. Even Black Lives Matter have their fault. Everybody has their fault. Antifa, everybody. So, it's just, so I used SPLC website because that's what came up in my Google search, and I said, oh, it talks about the Proud Boys. I'll just use that one. So that's what I did. Okay, so you guys can calm down. I know nothing about SPLC. I've gotten a little bit of information from some people, Joe Strife and some other people commented and told me about them, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know. It just came up in my Google search. So before you get upset whenever I make a video, just comment and say, hey, Jimmy, and tell me what's up. Because I'll tell you one thing, I don't have a bias against any person. I don't care if you're white, Asian, Hispanic, Black, Middle Eastern, Libyan, Iranian, Muslim, Christian, atheist. I don't care who you are. I don't have anything against you. Even when cops come against me, I don't really have anything against them personally. Like that one cop, Deputy Rose. That guy's an asshole. But I don't necessarily hate him or have anything against him. It's just that as an activist, because he's out there bullying people, using his badge to be a bully, I'm holding him accountable. I'm letting the transparency of his bulliness come through. Or I don't know if that even makes sense, but you get what I'm saying. I don't really have anything against anybody. I just believe that some people need to be held accountable, or I believe that sometimes we just need to take a look at things or people. That's all I believe. So this cop in Fresno, yes, he has the right to protest. Absolutely. But does his affiliation with a certain group of people affect his judgment as a police officer? I never said he deserved to be fired. I never said I just asked the questions. What was I going to say? I don't know. I was going to say something about that, but You know, so yeah, you all have the right to go out and protest. But you know that if a guy protests, let's say with neo-Nazis or the Aryan Brotherhoods, and he's a cop, and you go, well, he has the right to protest, he's an American, but does he profile black people because he was protesting with the Aryan Nation, the Aryan Brotherhood? So would his affiliation with them affect his judgment as a patrol officer on the street? That's all I was asking. Thanks, guys. Love every one of you. I really do.